We haven't decorated our boats. We don't have a tree, but we've decorated our dog.
He has a Christmas
Snowflake. And he's got this rather nice... It's his evening collar for when he goes out and plays in the dark, which was kindly given us to by the Bears Board. And he wears this every night.
And then it's got flashing, which makes it much easier to find George in the night.
But the fact that we've just put it on him has confused him, because it's like...
Oh, I'm going outside.
There's not dark.
As you might have guessed, this isn't one of our cruising videos. We want to say Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we've had a really, really good year aboard. We've cruised a route that we didn't think we'd do.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year we had no thought whatsoever of going through Limehouse until like 2 years on, and we ended up going down to London and going through Limehouse.
Yeah, we kind of got to the middle of the year and thought we were about to turn up north, and then things took a turn and we turned south instead.
Down through London, back through Oxford, up the Thames, all the way to the end of it, and then sort of all around the place. We've done 944 miles and 718 locks in a year.
That's quite a rough estimate.
Yeah, very rough, but approximately. If anybody wants to count and double check for us, you're welcome to. So we've gone a very long distance and done a heck of a lot of locks. Thankfully not all at once. And
that's a lot of locks.
Yeah.
That's like
that's a crazy
2 a day.
Locks. Yeah. It's a lot, but it's been good fun. And George is snoring and come along for us for the ride, and you guys have come along with us, and that's been great. So we just wanted to say thank you and Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who's watched the videos and liked the videos and commented on the videos. We really appreciate it. It's, like I've always said, one of the best things about, well, the best thing about doing the channel is the community that we kind of found through it.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing that community includes people from, let me think here, the Canary Islands, Canada, the United States, Australia, all over Adelaide, Abu Dhabi, New Zealand, South Africa. Heard from a lot of people from around the world.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who stopped us on the towpath and said hello, stopped us in, what are the most about, Purley Station in Croydon.
Yeah.
Stations are a big one. There was
it was Purley Station,
King's Cross,
St Pancras. I got stopped in Hyde Park.
Because you kind of expect to meet people on the towpath, but not Purley
just
Station.
in random places. Yeah.
And then there was the people in the Pets at Home car park.
Yeah. Who just started screaming, George!
And then there was someone in Lidl in Croydon.
Yeah.
That was random.
Yeah.
He gets
mainly asked about George.
Yeah, you get stopped more than me. I only get stopped if I'm with George, and then it's like, oh, it's George.
And thanks to everybody who didn't stop but waved and yelled things, often not fully understood as you passed on boats and things.
Yeah, and also a big thanks to everyone who's supported us on Patreon. We started a Patreon this year. We were a bit reluctant to do it because it felt a bit weird doing it.
Yeah.
And also we don't really have any time to dedicate to it. Like, I know, you know, the idea of Patreon is you give your patrons rewards. We're not active on Patreon at all, but we see everyone who donates, and we really, really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's incredible. And of course, everybody who's contacted us via Facebook and Twitter and
email.
YouTube and email and
Instagram,
passenger pigeon. It's a little daunting sometimes to try and keep up with all of it. The social media thing is you know, it's great to have all that support and great to have all that contact. I wish we could keep up better.
Yeah, we try and reply to everyone. The comments on the channel are falling off a little bit. Just because, well, I guess because daily in December it's been so hard.
Yeah, it's been impossible. It's just been so many comments.
Which is a good problem to have. We're not complaining. We read them all. We also wanted to say thank you to Mark and Angela for at Curtains 4, who made our bungs for our portholes. They are working incredibly. Like we got them in the summer and we loved them because they kind of acted as a real blackout. And now winter's come around and we have the issue. Well, everyone has an issue of condensation on their boat, and they really work well. So, so grateful to have those.
They've been incredibly good.
And we also wanted to say a special thank you to John,
who extremely generously donated some hardware, which has come in really useful already.
It's been 20 months now we've been living aboard, and we're still kind of really blown away by how good this community is, like, and how lucky we are to be doing this. So what was your highlight of the year?
Highlight of the year was going underneath the Tower Bridge. Like, taken the boat onto the Thames while you were screaming your ears off.
That's such a lie.
Just completely,
Such
just gibbering in terror. I gotta say, that was about the coolest thing I've done in a long time. Also, it turns out that a friend of mine was flying over us doing aerial photography for the new Men in Black International movie.
On that day.
On that day, at that time. So apparently we may have appeared, or might, appear as a tiny little blue streak on a
very unlikely.
Very unlikely, but it's hilarious. It's like, wait, what? Really? We might be on Men in Black? So I guess I'd say that was my highlight of the year, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to top that next year.
Belgium. Scotland.
We've got the north to finish, the whole of the north.
Ireland's over there. It's in the north. We have done a little bit better job this year at finding balance than last year, but only a little bit.
You say that. We've just done 5 days solid, or 6 days solid of cruising.
Yeah. A little bit of an improvement.
I definitely think moving more in winter is going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had a freeze yet. Like this, by this time last year, we'd had full-on snow and we'd been iced in. That hasn't happened this year. So let us know if you enjoyed the daily videos, because I'm still behind after after 24 days of daily videos. I'm still behind. So George wants to say Happy Christmas, but unfortunately he fell asleep.
Yeah, he's fallen out. It's
It's a lemon. It's a lemon, George.
Christmas?
Oh, well done. Well done.
Merry Christmas from us and George. Yeah, well, I think I'm fairly recognizable, I guess. So, I do kind of look like a cross of Gandalf and Brian Blessed, apparently. So it's time for us to enjoy our Christmas holiday. So I think we won't have a vlog for Christmas Day.
This is going on Christmas Day.
Yeah, so this will be going up Christmas Day.
They know that, they're watching it.
You're watching this right now. This went up Christmas Day.